All right, you're watching Dodgers Digest, the Monday morning live stream. I'm Mike Nelson. I'm here with Brad J, talking about the boys in blue. How you doing today, Brad?
I mean, dude, there's a W. We got a W.
Finally. It's
After how many games,
crazy,
man?
man.
Oh my goodness. Doing good. Happy to it's been tough doing the show every single day
Yeah.
when the Dodgers keep losing. It's hard to try to get more into it and pump people up.
Yeah, especially because the way the last few weeks have been going, it's been rough to watch. I mean, the Dodgers, last week had so many bad losses, and then they started off
Oh,
the series against Baltimore too, not on the right foot, and then Saturday was one of the probably the worst loss I've
oh,
seen in a long time, man.
oh.
It was really bad.
I mean, I saw a lot of comments from a lot of people from that walk off on Saturday. People are just, I'm done, dude. I'm not watching the Dodgers anymore. I'm fed up with it. This is not, I'm over it. Tell me what happens. But look, as much as that hurts, it's still baseball. It's still a marathon. It's still 162 games, no matter what. And how many games they lost, it doesn't even matter because you're still in first place, and that's the one thing that people forget. You're looking to bail out of the Dodgers. I'm done. I'm over the team. I'll wait till next year.
Yeah.
It's like they're still in first. There's 19 games left. Do the math. It is a marathon, not a sprint. But now it turns into a sprint towards the end.
I know, 2 strikes away from a no hitter, man. That's what I was pushing for Yamamoto, man. I was like, he had to get this, and then he gives up a home run.
Ah,
And then the whole
ah,
thing, I was funny because I was watching the
ah!
game with my dad, and he
Stop
was
it!
saying,
Stop it!
like the Dodgers are gonna blow this game, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, no way they're gonna
Stop!
blow this game, and they blew it. It's crazy.
Help me, man! Stop! You're bringing back the night I was watching it, and I just sat there
Yeah,
staring at the TV after it was over for like 30 minutes, going, "What just happened?"
yeah, it's
Okay,
crazy,
so
man.
what's your take on that? Would you? Okay, so Yamamoto gives up the home run.
Yeah,
He still has two outs. There's nobody on base. You still got a lead. Would would you let him finish? I
yeah.
mean, I know the argument, but would you let him
No,
finish?
I would have let him finish. I would have not have taken him out after giving up that home run. I think it was a mistake, especially the way the Dodgers bullpen has been going recently. I mean, if we had the
Yeah.
best bullpen in baseball, I'd be like, yeah, take him out. But the way this Dodgers bullpen has been, so inconsistent this season, and the way Yamamoto was pitching in that game, I mean, he
Oh
had
yeah.
an amazing game. He had a no hitter. Come on, I mean, it's the best he could do. And to take him out after just a home run, I think it was a mistake. And the Dodgers basically gave that game away, which hopefully in the end doesn't hurt them because they lost that game. I mean, they were winning 3-0, and they found a way to
Well,
lose the
there's
game 4-3.
but there's been more of those games too. The Dodgers have
Yeah, but
given
two
up.
outs, nobody on. This was the worst of the whole season.
Yeah, it's
This, yeah,
absolutely the worst. And it's
yeah,
like, okay, then what do you want to say about Pajes on that spot? Did he do the right thing to turn around to catch the Kareem off the wall? The ball's going to come off the wall. Was that smart? Did he do that a little early? Could he have still reached that ball? I mean, I've watched that a million times, and I'm just like, man, he really had time to get there. And you hear all the comments saying, oh, no, he played it right. And I agree. I agree that's the correct way to play that. You let the ball go off the wall if that's what it's going to do. Obviously, it went over the wall. But he was back there to the fence so early that he stopped, turned around to wait for it when I feel like he still had a play.
yeah.
He still could have went for that ball because that's not a tall fence.
No,
He's
no.
not a big guy, but one foot plant and up in the arm and could he make the catch? I think you got to try that.
I
I,
don't know,
I
but
don't
I
think
think
you.
in the moment too, like players just kind of give up on plays too. Like he was probably thinking that ball's
Oh,
out, like it's out. He kind of just gave up. It looked like he gave up on it, in my opinion.
and early too.
Yeah,
Just count how long he has from the minute he turns around to
yeah.
face the wall and wait for that ball to
He's
do
just
what
saying
it's
like
in.
it's out. Like he's saying it's out. He just gave up on
Oh man, not in a no hitter at the third out. You
it.
don't do
Yeah,
that.
I know you
That
don't.
there, there's rules in baseball, but then there's like rules in baseball too. Where like
Yeah,
that's something you go for. In the standard operating procedure, if that was just any order game, they have the lead. I could agree with him not trying to get that ball, not trying to go up over the fence.
yeah. It's just a really tough moment for the Dodgers season, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully it doesn't matter. But we got a lot of comments. I want to get to these. A lot of people hopping
Get
on.
him.
Craig saying, "Hey, what's up? Hey, Mike and Brad." And then Ray saying, "What's up, D-Mac?" No, that's the wrong channel, man. This is Mike and Brett.
Yeah.
This is the wrong channel, man.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say nothing on that one.
Yeah. But and then Raider Man saying, "I was just gonna put the phone down." Then you two guys pop up. Thanks a lot, Raider Man. Appreciate it.
That was close.
Yeah.
Raider Man and I already talked today too.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What Craig saying? This homestand, Ohtani going for 50. Yeah, you'd like to see that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. You know what this brought back memories for me to see him go 47 and 48 in that game. Like, when I hate to always bring it back to myself with the Dodger days.
Yeah.
But when Adrian Beltre played third base for the Dodgers back in those days, he hit 49 one year, and everybody was saying he was supposed to be the MVP. And I never thought like another Dodger player was going to be getting more home runs than that. And now here we are, Ohtani more than that last year, looking to do more than that this year. I'd like to see that. He's got to get to the 50 mark at least before these 19 games are up.
Yeah, he has to. I mean, 2 home runs yesterday, right, for Ohtani. Pretty good day. I mean, Ohtani's had, like, still really great moments the entire season, despite, the struggles at times. Like, we have to talk about that. I saw some comments from some fans talking about how since Ohtani has kind of really gone in and now been a real starting pitcher, pitching full starts, he has struggled a bit at the plate. So what do you think about that? Ohtani struggling now that he started pitching?
I mean, I could see a little bit of that, but is it that glaring? Like, is he batting 250 or 260 or something?
No, not that much.
275 or something like that. What did he have? How many home runs last year? Was it 54 or something like that?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So, well, he's on pace to do that again. So I don't see – I mean, maybe the numbers are a little bit down from what they were last year, but I don't think it's enough to affect him at all. I don't.
Yeah, I think with the pitching though, I just wonder if he could keep up like the energy though throughout the starts. I have seen like a decline when he's pitching. Yeah. Like once he gets to the 4th, 5th inning, he tends to get a little bit wild, or that's what I want. I just wonder if Ohtani can really be a pitcher that we can rely on for like 80, 90 pitches come like playoff time or something if we need him.
I mean, look,
that's
dude, people are talking about him as a closer, is what they're saying. Like. They're saying closer role because then you don't lose the guy, right?
Yeah.
Then he can come in. You can't put him in long relief in a situation like that because then you're going to lose him for the rest of the game once you pull him out. But if you could put him in and know that he could finish the game, even 8th inning, the guy can go 5 innings. Like if it got to a point, I mean, he would be a guy that you could put in at that situation.
Yeah.
But let's say you put him in the 8th inning and he has problems. He gets rocked, and then it's like. His spot would come up. Do you want to keep him in? What do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that would be a problem. But I think he's got to pitch later because this pitching 1 through 4 innings or 5 innings at the most on a good day, that's just not a lot, and that really taxes the bullpen.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the bullpen is already taxed as it is, and we really don't have anybody that we could go to right now that we can feel confident is going to close the game.
Right.
And that's the problem. I think that's the main issue for the Dodgers, man.
It's like, don't get to the bullpen, not the bullpen. Like,
yeah, but that's like the wrong way to go because, like, last year it was the opposite. Last year we had so many guys to go to that we had no problem, like, saying we got a 2-3 run lead. We're going to have, whoever come out, and then we're going to get the job done. This year, it's, like, not like that at all. So that's why I wonder if the Dodgers, come playoff time, if that's going to be something we're going to have to, that could be the demise of the whole team. The bullpen, not the offense. It could be the bullpen.
That's why you got to look at starters, like starters that aren't going to be starters during the postseason as more of your bullpen. I mean, if Trian's going to give it up and Tanner Scott's going to blow saves left and right, like if that's going to happen, well, then you got to go, okay, who's my starter that just missed out on being a starter in the postseason, but he's now going to be a bullpen guy? I don't know. Is that Sheehan? I don't know what they're going to do on that plan. Is that Kershaw? I don't think Kershaw is a good idea for that situation, because of his first inning problems.
Yeah,
so it's
come out of the bullpen now.
You come out of the bullpen, but your problem is you always have a bad first inning. Unfortunately for him, not yesterday. But, dude, like, that's not what you want. The game before that, 4 runs in the first inning? So you're going to have to take a starter and just repurpose him and make him, put him in the bullpen. Because right now, Blake Trinan looks like a deer in headlights. You send him out there, and he doesn't even look comfortable. He looks like He looks like, get me the heck off this mound right now.
Basically,
Like,
yeah.
it's weird. And Tanner Scott is like, is he tipping pitches? Is he telegraphing? Is he texting what he's throwing? What's going on? How are they teeing off on the guy?
Yeah, I don't know. Tanner Scott is having a really bad season, and we know, of course, he was the last pitcher
Whoa!
on Saturday. A terrible year, and I don't know how is this guy going to play in the playoffs? Like, how do we put him on the playoff roster the way he's playing?
My goodness,
How?
I know. It's like it's a guaranteed blown save right now. It's like his percentages on blown saves by completing saves. It's got to be more in the.
Well, he
in
leads the
negative.
major leagues in blown saves.
Yes, I mean that's not what you want to lead as a pitcher.
Yeah.
That's not a thing you want to lead. Raiderman says it. Brad says don't panic, and I do say don't panic.
Not
don't
yet.
confuse my.
I'm
elevation.
panicking a little bit. I'm already
not
starting.
stressed. I think it's just passion is what it is. I always tell my wife, I'm not yelling. I'm totally just passionate about what's
I'm already
going on.
starting to panic, man. I mean, the way this weekend went, I mean, you have to be worried if you're a Dodger fan right now. You have to be worried because, I mean, the way they lost, they're losing against non-playoff teams right now. I mean, think about it, getting swept by the Pirates and then lose. I mean, these guys are going nowhere right now. Pirates,
Swept 4
Baltimore,
times.
yeah, 4 times.
Swept 4 times
But this
this
last
season.
sweep against Pittsburgh was bad.
That was stupid, dude.
I mean, the Pittsburgh Pirates are not a good team. They're not a good team.
No.
They're bad.
Oh,
But
my
I don't get it, man. I just
right, well,
I
here's
think
the
we
deal.
got to go to the comments though, because we got a lot of people talking right
Right.
now. We got
fire him up.
we got Raider Man said he still had 98 in the ninth inning. I think he's talking about Tanner Scott, but it didn't work. I mean, he could have all the velocity he wants, but the pitches are in the wrong place.
Yeah, if they know
Yeah.
where you're going to throw them and when you're going to throw them, that doesn't help.
It doesn't help, man. And then Craig's saying 5 to 6 more pitches isn't going to make a difference. Oh yeah, this is a good comment here from Ray. Mookie would have made that catch. Talking about the play in right field.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I would say so.
I didn't look at it that way,
Yeah.
but there's no denying Mookie would have made that catch.
Yeah, he would have been trying to make the catch. He would have jumped up there. You know, he would have.
But would Bellinger make that catch?
Maybe, but I mean, I have more confidence in Mookie.
Teo's not going to make that
No.
catch. No.
I have more confidence in Mookie.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. Well, that was a good one.
Yeah. And then we got oh yeah, Laudo was saying sorry, but it was just a feeling they were going to blow it. I mean, I don't know. I was feeling like after they gave up that home run, I was thinking they're going to get this job done. I mean, come on, it was 2 outs, nobody on.
Yeah.
The score was 3-1. I didn't think they were going to blow it, right? But then, of course, Blake Trining came in, and he wasn't himself. He was wild. He didn't have any control. And of course,
did he walk the first 2 guys?
he walked
and
the
give
first
up
2
a
guys,
base
if I'm
hit?
not mistaken, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
and then it just all came apart. But, I mean, I don't know. I did not
God.
expect the Dodgers to blow the game like that. And losing a game like that, you just
No.
wonder how the team – like yesterday, it didn't matter. They had a big lead. They held on to it. But when we get to a close game again, how do we respond after that loss? That's going to be the question, right? It's a tie game in the 9th inning. It's a 1-run game. You know, that's going to be the question. This team can bounce back, get through something like that. That's going to be the question mark.
Well, gone are the days. Like I remember you and I doing shows early in the season, and I was just like, even if the Dodgers fell behind, because remember how many comebacks they had early to mid-season. It's like I always was saying, like, even if they were down 4 runs in like the first, second, third inning, I was like, okay, they got this. They're just going to chip away 1 run at a time, and normally they would do maybe get a walk off. But you always knew they weren't out of it. You always knew that they had a chance to come back no matter what that deficit was early in the season. And as it got later, and now it's just like, oh, down 3 in the 2nd inning. Oh, we're screwed. We're done.
Yeah.
Like that is where it's gone from what it was before, where 4-run deficit, we got this, even if it's in the 6th inning. 3-run deficit in the 2nd inning, we're done. It's a L.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because it's hard to do that all year, I think. You know, it's hard to do what you were saying, like that comeback. That's why we said this early in the year. The Dodgers can't keep this up we can't keep it up all year.
It's not sustainable. You cannot continue to come back all the time.
You can't. You have to take the lead, and you have to have, you know, the Dodgers did fix the starting pitching, right? The starting pitching has gotten a lot better because of the injuries. You know, these guys are coming back. Although Tyler Glasnow hurt again, and that's a question mark. We don't know about that.
Well, we don't know who's starting today because they haven't posted it as of yet. I was just looking, and still, I feel like Glasnow is going to be the one to pitch.
Yeah,
I feel like he's going to pitch today.
That's the plan. Yeah,
it hasn't said it yet, but I don't see how else because you got Sheehan tomorrow, then you got Snell on Wednesday, and then you just had Kershaw. You're not going to throw Ohtani out there randomly.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one from Mike P. It says, after the last winning streak, they feel it's okay to relax and let their guard down by hitting the cocktails after late night dinners. How about a sobriety month going into the playoffs?
Well, I think
guys?
that's impossible for Major League Baseball players, man. I think it's impossible.
What? Not have beers? Come on, dude.
Well, you can't be sober and be a baseball player. I mean, it's never been that way.
And here's Ray. Ray says, is it asking too much for Ohtani to have him pitch 5 innings plus be productive at the plate? Are we asking too much by that?
Well, he has done that. I think he has done that. Like, he has been productive at the plate, and he has. I mean, I don't have any problem with Ohtani's production. I think he's done great. Sure, there's been, like I said, I'm more concerned about his pitching starts, him getting tired near the end, 4th, 5th inning. That's what I've noticed. The endurance when he's pitching.
Out of the bullpen. Postseason, he's out of the bullpen. That's the key. Kurt Z, I haven't got one from him before, I don't think. Isn't Vesia expected to return this series against the Rockies? I did not look that up, but I'm pretty sure it's against the Rockies or the next series for sure that Vesia will be back. And you know what? That's a workhorse that we need back in the bullpen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, do we need Vesia? We need Vesia big time.
Sure, man.
Here's Ray. Tanner Scott needs glasses like Muncy and Kike.
That's a good one.
That's epic.
You got to call up Joe Kelly, man. Get Joe Kelly to give him some
find
glasses.
out.
Yeah.
Find out. Maybe that's something. Hey, Tanner, if you're checking this out.
I think they do. I think they do watch it sometimes, like our YouTube channels. I think they do.
Players. I think they do, man.
Yeah.
I think they do.
I think they do. I think sometimes some of these accounts are just troll accounts from the players, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're trolling us sometimes.
This is from Paul Vaughn. Says, shout out to Brad and Mikey and Craig.
What's up, Paul? How you doing?
And then there you go, man.
Then we got. Well. Oh yeah, Raider Man saying, Mike, I was actually saying Yamamoto still had 98 left in him, so should have left him in. Yeah. I think that's a good point. Yeah, he was still throwing 98 miles an hour. He still had a lot of velocity. You know, he was throwing. He still had energy to stay in the game, and Roberts pulled him out.
That was my point. That's what I said after the show. It was like, look, and I had someone call me dumb. Are you dumb? Because every manager would have taken him out after that first home run. I had someone call me dumb in the comments, which I thought was super fun. He goes, you can't be that dumb, Brad. And I go, I totally can be that dumb. But I would never have pulled him out because he still had command. He still had velo, right? Command and velo, and he wasn't struggling. He was getting ahead of batters. He made a bad pitch, and he paid for it. He should have been kept in that game for one more hitter. That guy gets on, boom, pull him. I get it.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
You let him finish. The Dodgers needed that motivation too, Mike. Think about it. It's like you're on a gnarly losing streak. You can continue to do as crappy as possible, and it's like here's the thing that could actually motivate the offense and say, look, I had to pitch, do what I do. I had to pitch 9 innings so we could win a freaking game, guys. Can I get a little help here? Like, that's the kind of stuff that would have done, and it didn't get a chance to because they pulled him too soon. I think that was a bad mistake. I think leave him one more batter. What's it going to hurt? He's got everything still going good.
Yeah.
Should have kept him in.
It's only 1 out, too. It wasn't like it was nobody out. It was 2 outs in the 9th inning. Like ground ball or something, the game's over,
Nobody on base, man.
Nobody on base either. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, why is that?
We just gave that game away. The Dodgers basically just gave the game away. And that's what hurts the most. I think the Dodgers had that game. They would be up, they would just be up 2 games right now, right? That's the thing. Right now they're only up a game on San Diego because of that loss. Yeah. And San Diego, of course, hasn't really been playing good, right? They got swept by Baltimore. They did beat Colorado 2 out of 3 in Denver, but they're not playing their best. They're going to be hosting the Reds starting tonight. But I don't know. The way San Diego is playing, I still think the Dodgers, even though they're having all these issues, I think they're going to get the division done. But I do think now that top 2 seeds is starting to get a little bit of an issue now to catch Philadelphia, right? Like next week, we're going to probably need a sweep if we're going to have a shot against Philly.
I wouldn't even, if you're the Dodgers at this point, win your division. Like
it's getting to that point.
Stop looking at the Phillies at this point.
Yeah.
Stop it. Like just win your division. Or if you can get to that Philly series and only be 2 games behind them in a 3-game series, well then there's something. Hey, Paul said, Paul Vaughn, should we hit the like button and subscribe? Well, if you want,
I would say so, man. I mean,
yeah, if you
I
want
think
to
that's
do
obvious.
that.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're just gonna miss out. That's up to you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
This guy BW just said, I just got my Conforto jersey in the mail.
Really?
Yeah.
Conforto jersey. I mean, those are going to be worth some money, like in the future, because it's the only year he's going to play for the Dodgers. So they're going to be worth something.
Dude, he was cleanup yesterday. What's up with that?
I know, man.
His batting cleanup. Conforto was like, and I saw some viewer hate saying, what is it? Roberts must hate Dodger fans.
Oh my God.
Because he knows how much crap everybody's giving Conforto.
And he puts him in cleanup.
So he's all putting out, what do I do to really edge the Dodger fans out, make them salty. All right, Conforto, you're leading off. Nope, you clean up.
I mean, imagine if we did a poll with the Dodger Digest subscribers and asked them, how many of you want to see Dave Roberts get fired? I mean, could you imagine? Like, it would be pretty close, I think. Because it's pretty 50-50.
A lot more people. But the argument is like, when people say, fire Dave Roberts now.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing that cracks me up. Like, now. With
now.
like 19 games left in the
Yeah.
season. Just like, hey, that was a bad call. You're
Let him-
freaking fired, man. Get out of here.
Well, who are we going to hire? Mike Scioscia?
Yeah, I mean, what the heck? I mean, I always wanted to see Scioscia.
I know. I would love to see Mike Scioscia. Come on. I mean, Dodger
Yeah,
legend, great manager, but things didn't work out. But what else we got? We got some more comments. What else? We got?
Daniel Toledo says Robo should do 3 innings pitch for them.
Yeah.
Man, Robleski, dude, what was that? 2 innings and 5 strikeouts? Like,
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. 15 Ks in yesterday's game for the Dodgers.
Yeah, it was great start for the Dodgers. Great bounce back after Saturday, right? It was a bad.
I mean,
loss
even
Saturday.
Dreyer.
Yeah.
Even Dreyer had 2. Robleski had 5. Kershaw had 8.
Yeah.
When the heck does Kershaw have 8 strikeouts?
Yeah, it was
maybe
on.
10 years ago.
Yeah, but not recently. I mean, maybe the Dodgers are back now. Maybe after yesterday's win, they're going to start racking up the W's. I mean, they're playing a bad team today. They're playing a really bad team the next 3 days. So this is the time to get a sweep.
I'm glad you said that. Okay, this is the thing. I've looked at it so many different ways, and I've always been the one. And you and I've talked about this. I've always been the one to look at it is getting hot at the right moments. And you could say, "Oh yeah, Brad, that's whatever." Say what you will. This is what I've always believed, and it's seemed to prove it. As being a Dodger fan my whole entire life, you want to see a team continually competing all the way to the end. Maybe not being so beat up that they can't finish a game, but continually competing and in the fight, making them hungry. I mean, we go back to the Rockies back in, I don't know, what was it, 06 or something, where they won the division and went to the World Series. Yeah, 07, right?
Yeah.
And then got swept.
Yeah.
Got freaking swept. And they were the best team in baseball. What the Dodgers have going for them, if they turn it on right now, which they're all capable of, look at everyone on that roster, all those guys are capable of turning it on at that moment. This is the time to do it. Look, you're 19 games away. You start doing it now, and you're not even going to look in the rearview mirror. You're just going to keep going. And that's what they need to do. And that's what Dodger fans need to realize, too. Yes, they flailed, but getting hot at the right moment is so freaking key in baseball.
Yeah.
I think that helps you with your momentum going into the postseason.
And they still have time to do that because there's still like 4 weeks left in the season, right? I mean, there's still literally 4 full weeks, like 3 full weeks left in the regular season. So there's still a lot of games to go for the Dodgers to do that. 19 games.
Yeah, beat the teams you're supposed to beat to. You're at home. Now you're at home. And the good news is, like, if you look at the rest of the schedule from here on out, that Baltimore trip is the last big trip. Every other game is basically West Coast.
Yeah.
Whether it's, Arizona once, but you got Seattle, you got Arizona,
San Francisco.
you got Colorado, you got San Francisco.
That's it.
So they're not going to travel a lot in the whole last 2 or 3 weeks of the season, where a team that is traveling a lot and ending hard like that could be a benefit to the Dodgers right now as the season wraps up.
Yeah, I mean, I just think the Dodgers really have it all set up for them to win the division. I mean, there's no excuse for this team not to win the division, right? I mean, the problem is, though, that it's so close right now that it's hard to really feel confident that it's a guarantee, right? I mean, I think last week I felt more confident that was like, no, there's no way the Dodgers could blow this division. But after the way this week went, where the team went 1-5, I mean, that you start to wonder. I mean, that's the thing. We have another one of those weeks, Brad. I mean, San Diego might take advantage of that.
Yeah, you definitely don't want the week that we just had, too. I mean, also losing both of our catchers. Now we have catcher number 3 and number 4, playing for the Dodgers. That's not good. But, yeah, that would crush them. But, once again, I still look at the team as a whole, and then you take every individual player on there, and they haven't been playing up to par. Mookie has been the one guy, definitely, that has been playing up to par as of recently. But I just feel they all just have to catch hot at the same time. And the motivation should be there for the Dodgers. I mean, if it's not, what are you doing playing the game if you're not motivated at this point? And you control your destiny.
Yeah.
You got the game lead, and you're playing crappy teams.
Yeah.
You got the tiebreaker, the game lead. What are you doing?
Well, see, I think now the pressure's on the Dodgers, though. I really think now the pressure has been turned up. And I think yesterday the team kind of played with, you use that pressure to get the W. But I just wonder, like, today is a very important game for the Dodgers, right? Even though it's like against the Rockies and it's at home, and usually people think, well, it's September and whatever, but it's like the Dodgers are gonna make the playoffs anyway. That's not the case this year. I think this year, this is a big series for the Dodgers, right? I mean, if they don't win against the Rockies, the next series are gonna be a lot different. This is the easiest series they got for the next couple weeks.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Here's one. Dave Roberts has a ton of success, but people always want to crucify him anytime the team's slumping. That's true. BW says that. We hear that a lot. Agree, but he also has the best talent. Yes, he does, but you still got to know how to play him. I agree with that. All games are important now. Like, all games matter, bro.
Yeah, right? Everything.
Get busy, take care of business right now. And then Ray brings back a sore subject. Bro, Brad, do you think Ohtani is going to get to 60 home runs? That was my prediction.
60 home runs, yeah.
That was a Brad Stradamus prediction.
Yeah.
So no, I do not think he's going to do that unless he hits a home run every other day. But no.
I mean, we got a question here from Raider Man. He's saying, are you guys happy with Roberts' decisions lately? He seems like he has no pulse on the game.
I mean, I'm going to half-heartedly agree with that because I've always said that I feel like he overmanages a lot.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's made some decisions, like the Yamamoto one for me. Like, I don't think you do that. I think you give him one more batter, no matter what. I would have done. Let him finish the game, even though it's not the ninth, the no hitter. It's still a full game that you just pitched. So, yeah, and I think some of the overmanagement, not getting guys a chance to play as much, playing Conforto over a young guy that you want to give him a chance, but then you give him a pinch hitting spot at the end of the game, and he's getting no at bats. Like, yeah, I think he overmanages a bit. I do.
Yeah,
sure.
I think the bullpen's got to pitch better, and there's been some questionable decisions for sure for Dave Roberts when it comes to that. And like I said, these next few weeks are like so important for the Dodgers. Like the bullpen has to come through, and I think like this series against the Rockies, like 3-4 months ago, we would have thought the Dodgers were going to roll over the Rockies, and I don't feel as confident right now about that. I mean, I think these games might be kind of close the way the Dodgers are playing. Right?
Well,
rightly so. Concerning.
Yeah, I mean, you have every right to think that because what is it? The last 10 games, what are they batting? 230, I think it is.
Yeah, they're not scoring runs and they're blowing games. I mean,
yeah, they've got long balls. I think 9 home runs out of 10 games or something like that. Yeah, they're not playing up to par, and that goes back to what we were saying about sustainability of when they're trying to have all these comeback wins at the start of the season. You cannot play that way all the way through the season, and now you're not confident when they are down with small leads, and it's crazy right now. But Tanner Scott, I'm telling you, man, I think no more high level situations right now for him.
Yeah,
like, just let him get his like groove back. Like, play him in a different situation. Like if they're beating Rockies by, let's say 5-0, bring Tanner in the 8th. Let him pitch a little bit, okay? Yeah. But high leverage situations, I don't know why you would do that because it's just happened so many times for him to blow the save.
Yeah, I would say it's time. You can't put him in a 1-run game. I just don't think that's going to work. We got a Bearded saying, hello, I made part of another live. Thanks a lot, Bearded.
Yeah, man.
And then Sean saying, I would have let Yamamoto face one more too.
Yeah.
It's another one hopping on that. I mean, yeah. I mean, I just think Dave Roberts made that mistake, and like I said, it was a bad loss, the worst loss of the Dodgers season. I think 2 outs, nobody on. There's no excuse to lose that game.
Boy, you got that right. I mean, if you had to sum it up as the worst loss of the whole
It
entire
has to be
season, that undoubtedly has to be the worst
the
loss.
worst one
For
in
sure.
years. I think
Yeah.
we didn't have a loss like that last year. I know that. You know.
Yeah, but I was called. But remember, I was called dumb for saying Yamamoto should stand for another.
Yeah.
So
But it seems like a lot of
batter,
people
so.
agree with you now. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know,
maybe
man.
it
A lot of
was
people
Tanner
sound
Scott who commented that.
Yeah. Do you think Kim will stay on the team for the playoffs?
Yeah, that's a tough question there, Craig.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean
not.
Kim's that's a difficult question. I mean, because we have, I don't know, where does he really fit on this team? Like come playoff time.
I don't. I don't think he does. I mean, here's the deal. He played so good at the start.
Yeah,
They raised the bar for him, but he definitely does not look the way he played
no.
before yet. I think he got a hit last night too, though. But with Tommy coming back,
Yeah, I just
yeah, I don't see.
and
I
you have
don't see
Alex
a lot
Call
of.
now too.
Yeah, I mean, who goes? Yeah, I feel like he's definitely one of those guys on the bubble that might not be on a postseason roster.
Which I don't think is a bad thing because he's a rookie.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
think it's
not.
his first year. I mean, it's not the end of the world if he doesn't make the playoff roster, and next year
Not
he
at
can
all.
come back and be better. I mean, I don't think the Dodgers should feel obligated to put Kim on the roster like they are feeling obligated to give Conforto chances, right? I mean, the way it's
Yeah.
going, I just think Conforto is going to be on the playoff roster. I mean, if he's batting cleanup in a late
Oh my
September game,
gosh!
there's no
Right?
they're going to put him on the playoff roster, right?
What's it? What's the Conforto syndrome? Somebody called it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you got to give him a chance. I mean, he can turn around 162 games. Like,
I mean,
it's like if you think about it, like there's only 19 games left in the season.
yeah, only 19 games, and I mean, I just think like I said, we lost you, Brad, but like I was saying, I just think the Conforto situation, it's gonna be hard for the Dodgers to not, put him on the roster, right? I think
19 games left, Mike. We're still sending him out there, and now we're batting him cleanup. Okay.
You're back, Brad. We lost you for like a minute. You're back.
I was yelling.
Yeah. You hear us
I
now?
just don't know. I don't. Yeah, I got you. You
Okay,
hear
all
me?
right. Yeah, I hear you good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about the Conforto thing, man. I just send him out again, like, and then put him at cleanup. Like the best comment ever was like, Dave Roberts must hate Dodger fans once they saw Conforto in the cleanup position.
That's funny, man. We got another comment here from Raider Man saying, "I still believe though." Yeah, you have to still believe in this team, right? You got to still believe in the
Yeah.
Dodgers. I think
Oh,
they're
I do.
world champions. Come on, you got to believe in them. And then we got Beard saying, "I also believe postseason play is a better grind when we don't take home division." I think we need to take the division. I think the Dodgers being a wild card team and not having home field in the wild card round and not having home field in the NLDS will be an issue. So no, I do think the Dodgers need to get that division. Home field is
I
super
do. I
important.
mean, and no more so than Dodgers than any
Yeah.
other team in Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
Because they have the biggest crowds.
Yeah,
The biggest away crowds too as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, being at home at Dodger Stadium would be a good thing. That's definitely for sure.
And then we got Craig saying Scott needs another pitch for next year. Add another pitch to his arsenal. That'd be a good idea.
Mike, something, man, or maybe take up a different sport.
See, I was thinking though. I mean, if the Dodgers don't go deep this year in the playoffs, I don't think Tanner Scott will be with the Dodgers next year. That's my prediction.
Yeah, they'll use him as trade bait or something, huh?
Yeah.
They'll send him somewhere. He'll go
No,
somewhere.
he will be traded. Somebody will
Yeah.
take Tanner Scott. I just can't see the Dodgers
100%.
paying that salary again next year if they don't have the season they're looking for this year from Tanner Scott, right? If
Especially
he blows
if-
a game in the playoffs, blows a game like he just blew a game over the weekend, that continues to happen, and the Dodgers don't go deep this year. Tanner Scott's not going to be on this team next year. He's just not.
his days are numbered, and someone will pick him up.
Yeah.
And the sad part is he'll probably go to another team and all of a sudden pitch good again.
Oh, yeah.
It's like yeah, okay, great, man. And then they'll play the Dodgers and do good against them. It's like, and then we're all saying, where were you when you're on the freaking team?
Just don't trade him to San Diego.
Oh, please, not interdivision.
No,
Like this.
trade him to the American League. Trade him to the Angels.
Yeah. Will Smith was available to pinch hit yesterday, so Will Smith is back.
Yeah.
So I have not seen if they're going to start him today, but at least we know Will Smith's back. Because
Yeah.
I mean, up to Rortvet, got to give him credit. He contributed both games with a base hit. So even though he was only in there for a little bit, it was good to see him do something.
Yeah, for sure. And then we got Craig saying live and die with Conforto. I don't know, man.
I mean, it's so funny because wouldn't you love to sit down with Roberts and just go, dude, it's me and you. Let's talk Conforto. Come on, just off the record. No one's recording anything.
Yeah, off the record, yeah.
What the heck's going on, dude? Why do you keep doing this?
He would probably tell us it's Andrew Friedman. Andrew Friedman's on my ass. I have to play him. That's what he would say.
Hold on. I just got a text from Andrew telling me to play Conforto.
That's what he would say. Yeah.
That's horrible. What else we got here?
We got
Bearded said that he called a bad signing on Conforto at the beginning. So he's claiming Beardstradamus.
Are you saying that you called it a bad signing, the Conforto signing?
No, I did. It looks like he.
Bearded called it a bad signing. Oh.
Did I call it a good signing?
No, I don't.
I don't think I did.
You got to go back and roll the tape.
$17 million 1 year. I don't think I would say that's a good move.
Yeah. We got what Raider Man saying Conforto's like that movie Trouble with the Curve. Clint Eastwood is the old scout. That's funny, man. That's a funny movie.
And then Raider Man, trade him somewhere cold is where you want to
trade him to Minnesota.
You're getting traded. You're going. We don't know yet. No, you're going to the Twins. Let's send you over there.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not the National League and a contender, trade him to the American League to a non-playoff team.
Exactly.
You have to
do
that.
Go.
Come on.
Looking at a little bit of work. Muncy to be activated today. It has not. It wasn't in the transactions yet. Like he's not. But they're saying that Muncy will be activated today.
Muncy.
So I saw that. So getting Muncy back. How important is that to have Muncy back at the corner?
No, I think it's super important. I think Muncy, is a player the Dodgers are going to really need him to come up big again with big at bats in the playoffs, and he's going to be a starter. If he's healthy, he's going to start all those games at third base. There's no doubt about that. I mean, that's the way it's going to be. I don't care what people
100%. But that's fact.
Yeah, so he has to do well for the Dodgers. I mean, down the stretch, right? And the Dodgers kind of need him to start doing well now, because the Dodgers still have to do a lot of work to win the division, right? I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done. I mean, that's why
and that's also why you need him back. You need quality at bat.
I just hope he's ready to be back. I hope he's 100%.
Yeah, I mean, he did somewhat decently at OKC. Tommy is supposed to be back too, activated by the weekend. They're saying for sure.
That's a big addition too.
And he went 3 out of 11, so for OKC. So having him back, having Muncy back, what do you say with those guys back in the lineup for the Dodgers?
Yeah, well, I think the Dodgers are going to try to bring everybody back, like even if they're not fully healthy at this point. I think it's getting to that point. I mean, the Dodgers need to win games now, and like if the Dodgers had a 5 or 10 game lead, Tommy Edman or Muncy might be coming a week or two later. But I think now they're rushing them back now, because the way it's going, the Dodgers are not playing. It went 1-5 last week in September. 1-5.
You can't even, and that's not, especially when you didn't think that was going to happen. You look at the pitching too, like you got starting pitching that's keeping you in the game for the first 5 to 6 innings. Every single game, just about. You're in it, but if you don't hit, there's nothing you can do about that. And the Dodgers cannot not hit for much longer to be able to win that division. And, the whole Philly thing is like, just take Philly out of the equation. If you're the Dodgers right now, just focus on your division. You're only got a 1-game lead right now, and you need to continue to win and make that a 5-game lead as the season gets later. 19 games left. It's a sprint now.
They're just not scoring enough runs right now, the Dodgers. I mean, they're not offensively. They're just not hitting. I mean, that's why, think about it. The series against Pittsburgh, they had that one burst where they scored 7 runs in one game. And then the other 2 games, they didn't do much offensively, and that's why they lost. Because offensively right now, They're not playing well. They struggled against Baltimore too. I mean, they only had 3 runs in that game that they lost on Saturday. It was just a 3-0 lead. Like before, they scored 6-7 runs in games like that. So I think offensively they're not scoring enough right now. That's another problem too.
Well, and also you've got to look at what was the last 10 games. I think the average is like 7.5 hits for the Dodgers are the last 10 games.
Yeah.
7.5 hits, that doesn't get you very far.
No.
That's not going to get you a lot of runs. Definitely not going to get you. And how come you don't see the Dodgers trying to like step up to small ball when stuff goes wrong?
They never do that.
Like,
yeah.
They never do that.
Yeah.
And why not?
Yeah.
You got some fast guys that can do stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you would the Dodgers at this point have to try everything. Then this year they're not stealing as much bases too. Notice that too. I don't know what plays into that. The Dodgers not stealing a lot of bases like last year. Of course, Ohtani took up a lot of those stolen bases, but as a team in general, I do think they're stealing less bases this year. The Dodgers.
They definitely are. But when you're struggling and it's not going your way and you have consecutive losses, you've got to kind of shake things up. And that's playing a different style of ball. And I know the Dodgers brand isn't small ball, but hey, sometimes you need to bring it out just to make sure the team doesn't get too comfortable and they don't know what you're going to do ahead of time either. Like, I think you got to change things up when things aren't going the way it should be. And the Dodgers have had plenty of opportunity to change things up because things have not been going the way it should be.
Yeah. Now, I think, too, like this year, the Dodgers, have a lot of pressure like they had last year, too. There was a lot of pressure on the team last year to win. But this year, the way the season, kind of was, built up with all the new players, World Series champions, it feels like this year is similar in that case, right? Like, the Dodgers have the pressure and other teams, like think about it, do the Brewers really have pressure to win this year? Even they've had a great regular season, right? But, how much pressure do the Brewers have to win in comparison to the Dodgers? That's what I like to think. When it comes to
you know what exactly? They're not. They don't have the pressure.
They don't have it.
The Dodgers are going to have the most pressure out there. Them and the Yankees, obviously, but the Dodgers particularly because of deferred payments and all the signings that they did. So they're going to be the one that you're going to look at too. So it's like, yeah, that's just a funny way. That's a funny way you can break it down too. It's sad some way that you look at the amount of pressure on them and not on the other teams, and then you look at teams that are playing for nothing.
Yeah,
and they're coming out and beating the
Pirates,
Dodgers, like Pittsburgh, like the Pirates beating them 3, and just like that was like a World Series.
There was nobody in the stadium too. Did you see that? There was nobody in the stadium. There was 15,000 people there. There's nobody there in Pittsburgh.
So why, if your team is not, the owners of your team aren't sending the best team out there, you just kind of get frustrated with it. And you can see that, like you said, nobody in the stadium.
But I think that affected the Dodgers too. I mean, it's hard sometimes, I think, for these players to feel motivated when they're playing in front of an empty stadium. I mean, there was no energy in that park those 3 days in Pittsburgh. There was no energy. The Dodgers would score a run, Pittsburgh would score a run, and there was nothing going on. It was almost like one of those COVID games. It was a restricted audience, and
I mean, those are the games to go to because you have so much room. You can
you sneak to the bottom.
Yeah, I went to a Cincinnati game with the Dodgers versus Cincinnati.
Yeah.
It was just so crowded because there's so many people. You're just like this, or go see Boston, right, at Fenway.
Packed up.
Oh my gosh, there's no room in that stadium. So
yeah,
I like what the Dodgers have done. The seating up behind in the outfield.
Oh yeah,
the kind of bar seating in the very back, top of the stands. I love how they've done a lot of good stuff over there.
Yeah, great renovations out there in the outfield. Sean saying, good job, guys. Enjoy the show. Let's go Dodgers. Appreciate it, Sean. Hopefully you subscribe.
Thanks, Sean.
And if you're seeing this for the first time, we got a lot of people watching today. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe. We're always putting stuff out here on Dodgers Digest.
Look, I don't get all caught up on it, but you know what? We appreciate it because we do this as a passion because Mike and I are both huge fans of the Dodgers, and we like doing it. So subscribe and like, and let's keep this party going. We've been doing it for over a year, and we don't look like we're going to slow down.
Yeah,
so
man.
who's gonna pitch tonight? It has not been announced. When's it going to be announced?
Probably
Is
soon.
it going to be? I feel like it's got to be Glasnow. I feel like he's got to put some Ben Gay on that sore back muscle. and then get out there and pitch. Come on, Glasnow.
I mean, yeah, we need Glasnow to step up here. It'd be great to have him start, I think, after he was scratched on Friday. But you have to be concerned, though, with Glasnow again, man. I mean, I don't know. We've seen him get hurt too many times. And if he's already dealing with injuries and it's September 8th, I mean, what Glasnow are we going to have come October?
Oh, man, don't even say that because we waited so long for him to come back, and now it's like, and then he pulls out because of his back, so it's like, oh, gosh, come on, man.
Yeah.
The Dodgers need you. It's like Sheehan's already slated to pitch on Tuesday and Snell on Wednesday, so I don't see how it could be anyone but Glasnow.
We got a good question here from Alfonso saying, with rumors going on with the Dodgers signing Tucker next year, would have Tucker or go cheaper and sign Bellinger? Bellinger is looking good. This is a good question. Of course, we're going to for sure be speculating all about that in the offseason. But what do you think about bringing back Cody?
I'm a huge fan of Cody, man. I'm
great,
a Bellinger fan.
Yeah.
Always have been a Bellinger fan. Hated to see him go. I think there's more to the story, though, with the Dodgers and Belly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they really – they're not that there's hate between them, but something seems up to where they don't even ever entertain the idea of bringing him back.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that is. Maybe there was something said when he was a Dodger. Maybe he popped off and they're unhappy with him. I'm not sure. I don't know. But it always seems like the Dodgers don't even entertain that anytime that becomes a possibility of them getting him.
Well, you know, the Dodgers are definitely going to go after Tucker, though. I think that's a given. They're going to go all out to get him. And I think they're one of the favorites to sign Tucker. I mean, how many teams could really afford Kyle Tucker, really, right now?
Yeah, you have to look at it. I mean, what?
Less than
the top
5.
team. Yeah, easily less than 5.
And the Dodgers are one of those teams.
But you got what's going to force them to do? I think also what happens this year too. Like what happens this year?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If the Dodgers get knocked out early this year, they're going to be more aggressive in the offseason to get Tucker. I think.
Yeah. True that. Here's Raider Man. Here's a good one. If your team is losing and out of it by All-Star break, plus $12 hot dogs, better off at home. The other team is geared up to beat the Dodger fans or no fans. That's a good point. How much money do you want to sink in your team if they suck year after year?
I know, man.
Like, if you're a Rockies fan and you live, like, in Denver and you go to Colorado Rocky games, like, I mean, at some point, are you just going, like, it's like going out to dinner?
You're just hanging out. Hanging out with the buddies.
You're not going for a W.
No.
Because there's far few of those.
Yeah. I mean, you just go to hang out. I mean, it's the best place to hang out, like ballparks. I mean, come on. Especially in the summer, the weather's nice. Denver especially, it's a beautiful ballpark. I would love to live in Denver, man. Go to the ballpark, I mean, just to hang out and stuff. But Dodger games, same thing. I mean, Dodger games are expensive. We have to give fans that, right?
Oh, yeah.
They are too expensive, right? So, like, for us, it's not hanging out. Like, we have to put out a lot of money. But I don't think it's expensive as expensive in other markets. I don't think it is.
No, and I feel like in Dodger Stadium, you should know how to beat it too. Like, look, like we would always do. Every time we go to the game, we'd stop by our favorite little Mexican place and get big burritos. Eat a burrito before you go to the game.
Yeah.
So now you're not,
Go to Philippe's.
Have a couple beers or something like that. Yes, there's no tailgating at Dodger Stadium. I know that, but I park out of the stadium anyways.
Are you parking that park behind the Dodger Stadium, that little park?
You know exactly. I'm not going to give it up, man. I have a little parking zone that I've used for years.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you go to the game, but you just don't go there starving because you're going to spend a ton of money. Or if you're going to go there and you're going to drink, you're going to spend a ton of money.
Yeah. Well, that's why you drink before.
Drink before, go to a game, have a little bit of food, but you can bring in a backpack, a clear backpack with stuff to drink in there. You can do stuff like that.
Yeah. There's
ways around it. I think there's ways to beat it. If you want to go and have the big night and go spend the money, sometimes I do that too.
Yeah, for sure. What else we got? We got some comments here from what else? We got Sean saying I'm subscribed. Thanks a lot, Sean. Appreciate it. Got to be like Sean and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate everybody who's already hit that sub button.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not committing yet and you like what you get out of us, that seems like a commitment problem.
Yeah, I would
probably
say.
Had relationships.
It's probably because you're not a real Dodger fan too.
Oh yeah, it's okay. Your friends, Even if you're a Padre fan, your friends don't have to know. They're not
Wait,
gonna
we think
look
we
at
have Padre fans subscribed? That's a good question.
I guarantee we got a
We
couple.
got a couple.
There's got to be at least a couple because I know they show up as soon as the Dodgers lose to them.
That's true.
And
They
then
got to
you
be
just- then you
subscribed.
just- yeah, you got to be subscribed.
They hopped over from Padres Digest. Our rivals. Yeah.
Our rivals, exactly. All right, well, the Dodgers got to win, man. You got
Yeah.
3 games against Colorado. You control your destiny. You got a 1-game lead in the division. 19 games left. Beat the crappy teams, and this is what you got to do. You got to beat it. You got to come out and beat it. Glasnow needs to fix his back, get it better, get out there and throw some strikes and get the win. And dudes need to hit. That's it.
Well, I want to thank everybody for hopping on the stream today. It was really cool talking to everybody. Dodgers, like Brad said, big series against the Rockies. We gotta win this series. Come on.
Yeah, this is a time where if they get hot at the right time, and this is the time they get hot, and they go hot all the way to postseason, this is the perfect scenario, the perfect storm, whatever you want to call it. This is how it works, and this could work in the Dodgers' benefit 100%. But you got to play, you got to come out, and you got to compete every day, and that's what they need to do, and win that series in the next 3 games.
All right, take us away, Brad.
Hey, that's going to do it, man. As you guys go through your awesome day, always remember to think Dodger Blue, and let's go Dodgers.
Let's go Dodgers.